Hi guys, how are you? I don't think you've seen my face read a story for a while, so I thought today's a good day to do it. I'm going to share a story about a butterfly today, and our butterflies have not emerged yet, and once they do, I'll make sure to show you and share all that good news with you. I'm going to share a story today. It's a big one, so I'm going to have to get my face in and out. It's called If I Were a Butterfly. Have you ever thought about becoming a different creature or maybe a different animal? We're going to see what happens in this story. So this one is a little bit longer. I'm going to give you a warning. So get settled, find somewhere comfy, maybe get a snack if you need a snack. Mrs. Boffman likes a good story and a snack. Or if you need to, run real quick to the bathroom right now and then come on back. You ready? Okay. For most of the crickets in Swamp Swaller Pond, sunrise was a happy time. They came out of their tunnel-dark homes to celebrate the light of the day with a fiddler's song. And if you look really carefully by my thumb right here, you can see the cricket. But the littlest cricket was sad. I want to stay here, he told his mother. In the dark, she asked. What will you do in the dark? You must come outside to make music. Then I won't make music, said the littlest cricket defiantly. I don't have anything to sing about anyways. You don't want to come outside. You don't want to make music. The next thing you know, his mother scolded, you won't want to be a cricket. The littlest cricket sighed. Had his mother guessed his secret? I wish I were a butterfly, he said softly. But his mother didn't hear. Outside with you this minute, she said. The littlest cricket knew better than to argue. I hope you do too. Out into the bright daylight he went, but he did not make any music. The sound of the other crickets fiddling was more than he could bear. Why are they so happy being crickets? He asked out loud. Perhaps they don't know what I do. What do you think he knows, guys? And what is it that you know? Asked a passing glowworm. The littlest cricket said, I know I'm ugly. All crickets are ugly. Who told you such a thing? The glowworm asked. The frog who lives at the edge of the pond. He told me that I'm the ugliest creature he ever saw. Well, that's not very kind, is it? Well, said the glowworm, inspecting the littlest cricket with care, you are not the handsomest thing in the world, but you are far from the ugliest. Look at me, I'm no beauty myself. But you will change into a lightning bug, the littlest cricket said, while I will always be a cricket, an ugly, ugly cricket. I wish I were a butterfly. There's no use wishing for what we can't be, said the glowworm, going on his way. Being a cricket seems fine enough to me. That's easy for him to say, said the littlest cricket. He will be a lightning bug one day, and the frog who lives at the edge of the pond will never find him ugly. What do you care what the frog who lives at the edge of the pond has to say? A ladybug asked him atop of a daisy. If he told me I was ugly, I wouldn't care one bit. But who would ever say you're ugly? Asked the littlest cricket. Everyone can see how lovely you are. I'm the color of a lump of dirt, but you're the color of laughter, if such a thing could be. This amused the ladybug. Perhaps you're right, she said, but then you must learn to be content with what you are and not mind what a silly old frog tells you. That is easy for you to say, said the littlest cricket as the ladybug flew away. Oh, I wish I were a butterfly. He jumped onto the lily pad and drifted across the pond. I'll talk to the old one, he thought. She'll help me. But seeing his reflection in the water, the littlest cricket started to cry. Why am I so ugly? He asked his mirrored self. Why can't I be a dragonfly like me? The cricket looked up to see the dragonfly darting about overhead. I couldn't help but hear your moaning and groaning, said the dragonfly. It isn't right to be envious of others. You know, it's true that I'm a magnificent creature, but so are you in your own way, I'm sure. Said the littlest cricket. You fly around with your whispery wings and your body all covered with jewels and tell me that I'm magnificent? Please, Mr. Dragonfly, go away. You don't understand. You can't understand. I wish I were a butterfly. Well, you're not a butterfly, and you never shall be, the dragonfly said firmly. And wishing is a waste of time. The littlest cricket blinked and the dragonfly was gone. It's easy to be happy, he thought. When you're okay, when you're a glistening dragonfly, it's easy to be happy if you are anything but an ugly old cricket like me. He really isn't happy being a cricket. In the middle of her web on the other side of the swamp swallow pond, the old one was waiting. I'm good at waiting, she had told the cricket once. That is a spider's life, spinning and waiting and waiting and spinning. Today, when the old one saw the littlest cricket hop off the lily pad, she could see how sad he was. It's a lovely day, said the old one, called out, and lovely days are too short to wear long faces. What's wrong, my friend? I'm ugly, said the littlest cricket. Whoever told you that? Asked the spider. The frog who lives at the edge of the pond. I'm the ugliest thing that ever lived. Oh, how I wish I were a butterfly. The old one began to laugh. Butterflies are pretty enough to look at, she said, but they're no more special than you are. Not special, cried the littlest cricket. They're the most beautiful creatures in the swamp swallow pond and maybe in the world. I wish I were as special as that. The old one said nothing but continued to laugh. I thought you would understand, the cricket said. You don't envy the butterfly because you're so beautiful yourself. Well, the spider stopped laughing at once. You think I'm beautiful, she asked. The cricket nodded. I've been told I'm the ugliest creature in Swamp Swallow Pond, maybe all in the world. The cricket looked so surprised. Did the frog who lives at the edge of the pond tell you that? Not only the frog, said the old one. Why, if I were to believe what everyone said about me, I would think myself quite ugly. But I don't believe everyone, you see. And I currently don't believe that grumpy old frog who lives at the edge of the pond. I believe you because you're my friend. You think I'm beautiful, and so I am. You are beautiful, said the littlest cricket. But I'm as ugly as can be. I still wish I were a butterfly. He's not giving up on his wishes. The old one asked the littlest cricket to follow her to the water's edge. Look, she said, what do you see? A beautiful you and an ugly me, replied the cricket. What do you see? Well, two beautiful friends. The cricket gazed at himself for a long time. I am really beautiful, he asked at last. To me you are, the old one said, the more beautiful than the butterfly I've ever seen. The littlest cricket looked back at his reflection, and to his surprise, the ugliness began to fade away. Boys and girls, why do you think that ugliness is fading away? What do you think happens? Suddenly, a gust of wind rippled the water. Look, said the cricket, turning around, your web, the wind has blown away your web. Ah, well, the spider said, then I must begin again. wait and spin, spin and wait. It's a spider's life. But it would make the time pass more quickly if I had some music to work with. And as the old one began to spin a new web, the littlest cricket began to fiddle. Boys and girls, how are they helping each other? And a butterfly flying past heard the sound and said, "Oh, what beautiful music that creature makes. I wish I were a cricket." The end. Boys and girls, what happened in this story? What does the author want us to learn? And what do we learn about ourselves when we hear stories like this? I hope that one thing that you always keep in your mind and you learn from Mrs. Boffman is you are beautiful, wonderfully kind people, and that there's only one you, and that makes you extra special. So remember that. I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I do. I hope the weather is good so you can get out and play. Enjoy that. Have a great day of learning. Haven't done that in a while. I will see you tomorrow. Miss you, and I love you an awful lot. See ya.